Hello and welcome to another tutorial about harmonizing walking bass lines. Today I would like to introduce a pattern that allows us to go away from an initial tonic to a future dominant key, or to put it in other words, to modulate from a major key where I start to the key on the 5th scale degree, which is the dominant of that initial key. But just let me review what we did last time. We walked the octave, which was in the metaphor of the Swiss cable car, going from the valley station to the top, and again back. We put a voice walking in parallel thirds on it. And back again. We put a second voice, which was initially just 6, and back. And we said it's nicer to have first the octave instead of the 6th, and then walk in 6th, and at the top have the 5th instead of the 6th. So it's just about combining with the right hand the two voices, third and which is mainly 6th, but here octave, and back again, you remember. So then we built in this kind of middle station on the 5th scale degree, which has allowed us to have a little look from half distance of that way up and go on the top. And if we go down, we again stop a little bit and go down, which is basically putting a chord that is similar on the, like the one on the tonic, on the 5th scale degree. A 3rd and a 5th, or let it call it a root chord. Okay, again. If I only do this, I did this. So today I would like to show you that you can also do walking up, but stop on the 4th scale degree. So again, just with thirds. And with my other voice, that is initially an octave. And here, just a 5th instead of a 6th. That would lead me up to the 5th scale degree. So all voices together. Let's check another cable car that would put me only on another middle station, but that is not so high. And back again. Actually today I'm only interested in this bit. I just showed you the way up to make sure you understand how I can walk up and down again. Okay? So if I consider this pattern, I suddenly realize, oh, it sounds actually identical to something that I know already. It's just from another it's just in another key, so to say. If I remember me walking up the whole scale and here going down from the tonic, if I only take this one, so I play this, and I see that the walking bass that does and thirds on it, and the this is quite the same like okay. So here is my little magic moment where I can kind of take you away from the local or from the initial tonic feeling to another tonic feeling, which is the tonic on the dominant. So what does that mean? I have here this confirming like my initial tonic. Here the same pattern, but on another from another starting point, putting me away or leading me away from the tonic to a key that is on the 5th scale degree of the initial tonic, which is the dominant. Okay, now I can use this kind of skeleton pattern to do a little improvisation that would have the task to simply expose an initial major key and then lead us to the dominant key. So now what I do is use this little pattern that I showed you in the middle of my little improvisation to make you feel that transition. So I start with just simply something in C major. For example, very simple. Then, or better, you see, it's just a little bit embellished. And then I put the same. Again, I can do a little echo. And all I need to do now is to confirm this new key. And I'm sure you will believe me that now I'm like rooted on this new chord, which is the chord on the dominant, on G major. Okay. To show that this works in any key, I just add a little improvisation in another key, starting in A major. And I simply do the same kind of procedure.